They said Charlie. You can have Charlie.
You do have a slot.
Okay.
Gave you all my questions.
I know. How are you?
Right.
Good. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
So talk a little bit about Gemma in season 3. Where's she going? Where are we kind of open with her?
Well, you know, she's on the lam. At the end of season 2, she definitely had some peace of mind, is what I would call it, as she was able to avenge her captors in a weird way. So her initial response is, oh good, and then I think her very next thought is, uh-oh. You know, I'm away from my family, I'm sequestered, I can't see anybody, which is exactly what the thing she hates the most. The thing she loves the most is being with her family. So what she's going to do is, you know, at a certain point, Hal Holbrook comes into the story. Hal Holbrook's in our show. He plays Gemma's father. And we find out a little bit more about why a sweet girl like Gemma joined a motorcycle club. So we kind of find out more about her backstory. And that's kind of what happens. And then eventually, you know, she's initially not really privy to what's been going on at home. And but eventually she kind of is brought up to speed.
All right, so now that we have Charlie Hunnam here, talk about a little bit, you know, Jack's journey in season 3, man, because I'm sure it's going to be like epic. His headspace has got to be so
It's
out there right now.
I think it's a darker Jax than we've seen so far. But I think what's the coolest thing about this season for me as an audience member is or a fan of this subculture is that we get to explore a little bit more of the international sense of these clubs. You know, these guys are, you know, all of these motorcycle clubs are big international entities, and I think it's one of the most exciting and interesting of the American exports, you know, the motorcycle club, and it's been kind of isolated. We've been in our little insular world of charming up until now, so our pursuit of Abel really kind of breaks open the world, and we get to explore what that is a little bit.
Did you guys get to shoot in Ireland at all? I know they did some exterior stuff in there. So. I got a disappointment. No.
How do you prepare emotionally for that, to deal with that? I mean, Abel is gone, so how do you prepare emotionally for the season for that?
There's only so much you can do, you know. There's only so much you want to do, really, to put yourself in those horrible places. I mean, I feel like, you know, anybody can imagine what that would feel like. And for, at least for me, in my preparation, I'd push myself to the point where I felt it a little bit and say, okay, now I know where I gotta go to on the day, and I don't want to get there again until I have to, you know. So. I guess as lazily as possible.
Well, and as an actor, you sort of, I mean, it's a weird combination of enjoying it, because it's kind of what we do, and, you know, you sort of get to expand yourself a little bit, and then like Charlie says, you don't want to live there, you have to find a happy medium.
Yeah.
What's going to happen with the kidnapping?
That is the question of the hour.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to be sorry that they had anything to do with it.
Yeah, so we heard that Jimmy O is kind of coming back. So you know, are you guys, you know, did you guys get to do kind of more with Titus and with that whole storyline?
Yeah, Titus is back, and a couple, you know, some other really wonderful actors. I mean, it's the thing with this show is that Kurt just continually just, you know, manages to, you know, identify and then procure just the best guys for the role. You know, I mean, it's an amazing supporting cast have come in this year, of which Titus is one of them. There's some pretty exciting faces in there.
Like I said, guys, I'll keep asking questions.
I'm just curious, like at the Comic-Con here, there's a lot of fans, and I'm wondering, like biker fans, what's in their reaction when they come to you? Maybe what has surprised you the most in their reaction or touched you the most, and you know, the authenticity of the show, and like, yeah, what's the relation that fans have with you when they come talk to you?
Well, I think for me, what's been what I really love is I love how they respond to the family nature of the show. I mean, it's a dark, violent world, but within that world, there's really a lot of emotional connection that goes on. I think that's what's been fascinating for all of us about it, is that it's a three-dimensional picture of a subculture. You're not just getting sort of the stereotypical bang bang shoot 'em up picture of them. And so, what I like is when people really emotionally respond to, the connection I have with my son, or the kind of marriage, I love that Clay and I have a good marriage,
Right.
so those are the things that I like.
Given everything that is happening, are we going to learn more about John Teller this season?
Yeah, I think the intention of the whole series is that we will constantly be learning more of the backstory of John Teller, and yes, we do.
Any hints?
That we can.
No, other than, just very generally that us going to Ireland, actually being in Ireland, and obviously as the story has told you, John Teller had a lot to do with Ireland and the origin of God Running in the Sons of Anarchy. So through us going to Ireland, inevitably we learn a little bit more about him.
That's what's really fascinating. It's great to get these scripts because we don't really know. Even though I'm married to him, I never know him. And we get the script and we're like, wow, really? It's really every week. It's kind of a big surprise and a pleasant surprise. And also you have to really pay attention. There's a lot going on.
Great, guys, I'm sorry we have to wrap it up.
Cool. Thank you. Thank you
Thanks.
so much.
All right.
Thank you so much.